One best-selling bronzer literally in the United States. It is and happens to be the one that I've been using since I was a teenager. It takes forever for me to hit pan, as the young people say. That means get to the bottom. And today we're doubling it up for you. So what's really special about this is, yes, you can find benefit in the top beauty stores, that U store, that S store, all of the beauty counters in the department stores. This product has been one of their best sellers from the beginning. So great, in fact, they decided, let's make it into 4 different shades. That way, everybody, nobody is left out. But look at the difference in this before and after right here. This is many of us. We put on our foundation, maybe we put on a tinted moisturizer, and we run out the door. Maybe you put on blush. But the key here to adding dimension back into the face, adding that natural warmth where the sun would hit you normally, is what adds that beautiful, youthful, healthy glow back into the skin, no matter your complexion. So from the fairest of skin to the richest of skin, when you try this product, could not be easier. Annie Ford Danielson is joining me this morning. Come on in, girlfriend. Annie and Maggie, we love having you sisters.
Hi, good to see you.
You're so tall. You're like just a tall glass of water.
I know, I'm like also wearing my smallest shoes. I'm just gonna
squat. That's okay.
It's good, I haven't worked out yet.
But literally, your mom, your aunt, created benefit, brow authority, but this bronzer specifically was the one that like literally paved the way, and to this day, it's the one that I use for everything. I mean, I use it as eyeshadow, I use it as contour.
What shade do you use?
I actually use the original, but I have been wanting to maybe like dip my toe into the deeper shades.
Oh my gosh, okay, so here's the situation, is that these have been flying because you are getting 2 for the price of 1. But here's the issue, is that when it comes to bronzers, usually we all kind of steer clear of bronzers because they make us look orange, they can make us look shiny. Hoola has been the #1 bronzer in the entire United States for over 15 years. We haven't changed the formula. All we've done is added shades. So we've got 4 amazing shades. Most of you are gonna fall into the original shade, but I'm gonna go through the shade chart here. Okay, so we have light, then we have original, we have caramel, and we have toasted. So I would say every single one of our models today is wearing the original, okay? We've got, actually no, that's not true. We've got, one of our models is, so Patsy's wearing the original, Tressy's wearing the original, we've got a model who's wearing the caramel. You could definitely go between the original and the caramel, probably depending on what you wanna do with it.
Yeah.
I'm wearing the original, but if you wanna warm your skin, right? If you want to transform and lift and contour the skin, it has to be with Hoola. I wanna show you a little animation after we go through with Tressia, but look as she puts on that original, okay? So Tressia is going under the cheekbones. She's already dusted it all over her complexion to set her foundation, like you mentioned. But this is not just a bronzer. This is a skin perfector. It's a warming powder. So no matter what kind of skin tone you have, we're gonna look at Tressia's before and after. And I wanna show you also her 3/4 turn in just a second. Guys, do we have her before shot?
We need the before shot, because when you see the dimension added, it's unreal.
It's unreal, right? Because in our befores, and all of us suffer from this, right? We put on our foundation and our skin, it looks a little doughy. It looks undefined. It doesn't look chiseled. Tressia, go ahead and turn to that 3/4 turn if we can. And guys, we've got a before shot that shows the 3/4. Look at how lifted your entire complexion will look. It looks lifted, it looks contoured. You've got that bone structure, and it's all because of the formula and the shade. I wanna run through the animation if we can, but if you're just joining us, this is Hoola, right? Hoola made us the #1 prestige bronzer brand in the entire United States. We don't have any other bronzer, it's just Hoola. Why? Because no matter how fair you are, how deep your skin tone is, if you want contour, if you want lift, if you want perfect looking skin, it starts and ends with Hoola. I'm telling you right now, this is in every single makeup artist, every host, everyone's makeup bag. So if you don't have it in yours, today's the day, right?
You know what's really unique about this too, and I think a lot of people say that this is my desert island. If I had to pick one makeup product, what would it be? It would be bronzer, because that adds the life back into the face. That adds the glow that you get from the natural sun. I know many of us have been inside, indoors, in the blizzard, in the cold. This is the time of the year that you add that life back into the face. But even look at Patsy. This is not just for 20-year-olds and 30-year-olds. worlds. The most mature of skins. What I also love about the formulation, Annie, that Benefit has done, it's the most creamy to like velvety finish. No patch, no orange, no gray. It's like the most beautiful real skin undertone and finish. And I think that's why it has stayed at the top of the top globally when it comes to #1 best-selling bronzers.
Well, and that's the beauty of it is, as you can see on Patsy, is that it's not, you know, sinking or crinkling into the fine lines. There's no shimmer, there's no glitter. So this is totally age appropriate no matter what age you are. There's no red, there's no orange. It's never gonna leave you looking, you know, overdone, over tanned with lines of demarcation. That is not the game we're in. If it did, it would not be the #1 bronzer in the United States for over 15 years. This product is over 20 years old. We haven't changed the formula. We've improved on the shades. We've given you more shades. So look at this model. I mean, look at the cheekbones. Are you kidding me right now?
Like that's
and you're
model
using what,
cheekbones.
the caramel?
Stunning.
Yes, okay, so we're using caramel here. We're gonna show you, if we can, guys, the 3/4 turn. We've got a before shot that's a 3/4 turn so we can really see how it lifts the cheeks. It literally just contours your entire face. So think about this. When you're waking up in the morning, do you wake up looking puffy? Do you wake up not having that bone structure that you had 10, maybe 20 years ago? Are you constantly kind of like pulling at your eye area to lift the look of your face? Maybe you put on one of those like tight ponytails and you're like, there she is. This is what I'm looking for, right? This is what Hoola does without any of the work. So think about this. If you're waking up feeling puffy, if you're waking up feeling like, geez, I wish I just didn't have that bloat to my face, this is what Hoola does. I want you to take the word bronzer and kind of throw it away. This is your skin perfector. This is how you get that chisel look. This is how you get the thinness to your face back and the lift to your face back that you had maybe 10, 20 years ago. But you know what I love so much is that so many of you have been purchasing this because it's a 2-for-1. Right, it's a true BOGO, and we've never done that before. So a true buy one, get one free, which is super rare, and that's why so many of you have been picking up your shade today.
And we have all of the shades, that's the thing. The original, it was really that chameleon color, but we do have light for you. You can see in the bottom left corner, you go up, that's the original. To the right is toasted. That's our deepest shade. And then we have that beautiful caramel. So if you do have more warm undertones in your skin or olive, you have that beautiful in between. I could go original, I could go caramel, depending on how I feel that day. But again, it comes down to value. Yes, we're bringing you the #1 best-selling bronzer in the US. I mean, just go online and start doing your research. Hoola is going to come up. But if you went into the U and the S store or into the department store right now at the beauty counter, you would be spending $36 on one. This right here, what we're giving you in a 2-pack is $72 worth. How about you just get one and we'll give the other one to you for free. Also, on the go, you get a little mirror. And by the way, cherry on top, we have a retractable brush that is your bonus buy today. So when you pick up your 2-pack, your buy one, get one of your bronzer, do not forget to add the brush into your cart. It's a $32 prestige brush that today you can get for $10. When you grab it with the 2-pack. So do not miss out on this. The value in and of itself is fantastic. And I don't want you to be scared of bronzer. This, in fact, is, I would say, and Annie could speak to this, it's the makeup artist's best kept secret. Even if you're more mature and maybe you had your makeup done, say, by like a makeup artist for your daughter's wedding or your son's wedding, whatever it might be, you'll notice the makeup artist is going to use that bronzer to create warmth, to create the contour and add the dimension back into your face. The great thing about this formula, it is so light, velvety, and skin-like that it just melts into your skin and gives you the most beautiful finish. It can be as light as you want. It can be as, more intense as you want to, Annie. And I think you can see the difference right before your eyes.
You can see the difference, and this is what I love so much, is if you're looking at your screen right now, you see the difference, but you're not like, what exactly, like where is it? What is it? Why does she look so much more lifted, so much younger in that after? That is because Hoola has that subtlety. It's the perfect shade. There's no shimmer, There's no glitter. It's never gonna make you look aged. There's no orange, there's no red. It's never gonna look over tan, overdone, over sculpted. This is the shade that literally, it works for everybody. We've got 4 categories that you can fall into. We've got light, we've got original, we've got toasted, we've got caramel. But I'm telling you right now that if you've never tried Hoola and you want your complexion to look more even, you want it to look sun-kissed, you want that sculptedness to your cheekbones this spring, it starts and ends with Hoola. And if you know Hoola, you know that today's value is a value you've never seen before because it's buy one, get one. We've never done that. But here's the thing, is that if you really want kind of that warmth, we're all kind of coming out of hibernation right now, right?
Oh,
it's March. We're like, oh my gosh, is skirt season even around the corner? That's terrifying. Do what you can to your complexion. Minimize the look of, you know, the damage that you've got on your skin. Smooth it out, but more importantly, get that youthfulness, that glow back to your skin. As you can see, we've got so many before and after shots. It works on everybody.
Oh, it's so good. It's a 2-pack. It's a buy one, get one. Get it today. You can get it home right now for $12 on free shipping and handling with 1 flex payment. Try it. You've got 30 days to do so. Please don't go to the U in the S store. The best value you're ever going to find is right here today. And we also have a buy one, get one on the Professional, the #1 best-selling when it comes to primers. Just wanted to let you know. Also a duo. Okay. Thank you so much, Annie. I appreciate you. I'm like ready for summer and spring.
I know, right? You are.
I just added a little bit of glow back and I feel like I brought back to life, you know, just like the warmth of the sun on your face. Okay, I want to move into a little self-care and into making